But the sunrise, it looks more like a sunset, am I right? And there's barely any blue visible right there. You see that? It's light blue. Orange from the back. That's it. Not much to say. It's pretty pink for a gray sky, don't you think? Why is it pink? Is it the pollution? All those sausage farts going into the poor cows that we slaughter. Not that the poor cows don't have to be eaten, but they make sausages out of pigs, I guess. But they farm livestock, you know? And the cows' methane gas and shit. Raising so many cows. I wonder, like, why we need so many cows? Why we need so many pigs, chickens? These animals, right? If I could find a vegetable that tasted good, man, that would be the shit. Because eating meat all day, it's great, but it's not the best thing. Like, I guess maybe it's because I'm eating cheap meat, but it doesn't make a difference to me. The meat still tastes funky, you know? Why does chicken taste better than eggs? That's the question. I made a heart shape with the egg, actually. Look. Heart. Heart. Looks like a heart. But I could have done that intentionally, so it's not that big of a deal. Or subconsciously. Or unintentionally. You take your pick. I'm gonna salt my shit, because this is fucking, it tastes too bland for me. Where's the salt though? That's the question. That's sugar. I'm looking for salts. Oh, there is ketchup. One ketchup. That's not salt. Maybe it's not salt. What is this anyway? That's salt, but there's too much salt in there. Mom needs to buy a better salt container than this. I hope this works. I have no idea how to open it nor how to use it. So, like, what? What is this? You spray it with your fingers or something? I don't get it, man. You turn the knob and then it comes out, right? But why does it come out like that? Why do you gotta turn the knob? Why can't? Can you just spray it? Oh, it does not taste too appetizing. Oh, I taste it now. It tastes pretty good. Didn't wipe my face though. Yeah, bounties as well. Whatever this is. Seems like bounty to me. I always use the wipe as well. Can anybody hear me? I'm Goku. Kamehameha! That's how a Kamehameha should be if you're doing it normally, I think, in a freaking tube like that. Because, you know, you're not wanting to explode your voice out. But if you're doing it all the way, then you have to take it out of the tube, obviously. But it doesn't have reverb, which is pretty cool. Although it's constraining your mouth, so it's not better than actually screaming it normally like that. I made him food as well, but it was too late for him to eat it. Maybe it is his plate, but it's not like I was not eating myself anyway. You should at least take some cookies. guess he doesn't like our food. From our family. Yeah. I wish I could record and use my phone at the same time. Take less time to record stuff, right? And then I could have some fun with music as well, or videos. Like at least subtitles. No copyrights, you know. But hey, I don't know if they've installed a phone with that feature yet, but I doubt they will because they don't want companies to make more money for other people getting an advantage. Make less money on people. I don't know. I'm basically gonna shape up. This is filthy. My mom will be very disappointed in me if I left it like that. I don't want to make her feel unwelcome in her own house. This is her house, just to have it clean. What I do need is a Swiffer or something like that, because this dirt is just piling up on the floor. What's funny is my mother never throws out the garbage. Like, I bet you even if she went outside or something, she wouldn't go and throw it out of her way. I don't know why. Like, you do it. This is your task, you know? It's like, you need to have less, like, individualism and more empathy, like, for the situation. Not empathy, but excess. And entertain the idea, you know? If you know what I mean by that. I don't know really how to sweep, but I try my best. I know some people can do it really quickly. Maybe I'm one of those people, but I haven't harnessed my powers. So I'm not fully fit or something. This chair pisses me off. How are you gonna have a little table with a rung underneath? I can't sweep under that place. So it makes it way harder to get clean. Kitchen session pretty much completed, except for this part actually. Missed a spot. You know, it's not that easy to get everything. Whew. That would have been a bitch. Especially since I have this finger that doesn't work properly. Oh, look at the sky. It's like golden now. That's cool. It's in some blue though. Yeah. Moving on. Let's move on to the other one. Oh shit. Getting a little less agile. I need the light here so I can I'm turning on the heavy light and the little light on the heavy one because I need to sweep here basically, and I can't see the dust if I don't sweep. If I sweep it, I can see the dust because of the light issues. But basically, my mom was like, "What can you offer the house?" I'm like, "Well, I try my best, you know." Why does it do that? Do I have to switch to table settings? Let me just test this out first. Yeah. Let me test this out. I don't have anywhere to test it though. Right here. Alright. This works better though. Takes up less space. I'm just making sure because I don't know. I don't have any issues in the future. It's getting too heavy with the heat in here. Well, it's not really the heat, it's more like my body reacting negatively to whatever's in it. But hey, I gotta take off the sweater, so that's what I'm doing. Eventually, I'll have to take off all my clothes. Now I'm starting to burn alive or something like that. And that's what I feel, but I don't want it to happen. I feel it, you know? Why does that happen? I don't know. You tell me, man. Sweeping, no weeping, weeping, no grieving, dreaming, wishing to be me. What are you scheming? 'Cause I am feeling what I am leaving at you. I have some lyrics there, but I don't want to run the same thing twice and look stupid, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. If I was writing a song, I would make it into a song. I don't know what to say, okay? Okay, swap this part. Now put the brooms back. The other thing. Okay. now it's time for me to take care of everything else. So basically, I have a mouth that doesn't work properly, I think. I don't know. I can't lick the side of my lip without it breaking my mouth in, you know? So I have to keep my lip inside my mouth and actually move it with my hand. There's something on my face. Because I felt like my lip snap right here. And I go like this. So you have to be very careful. Where is... Disinfecting wipes, yeah. I didn't put them here. Actually, I put them on the bottom. Yep. Then I dumped the garbage from the bathroom into the garbage bag. Take some disinfecting wipes. First, brush your teeth. That way you start with a good perspective. Where's my comb? I already got a toothpaste, by the way. That's not bueno. Bueno, good. Cool beans. Brother, primo, vato, way, dude, man, fool, fool. Those ghetto people, bro. They be saying fool. It's pronounced how Goku says it. You fool! I mean, fool is also acceptable, but we understand what you're saying, basically. But not really. It sounds like poofa, pooey, or something. Like, it doesn't sound tough to me. It sounds like he's trying to say Fuchi or something, like he took a fucking fart or something. That's what Mexicans say when they say that. Something that it's like shit, like smells or something. Yeah. I don't like brushing my teeth because when I get the brushing, it goes into my mouth. And I can't move it around with my teeth. And all the too small. I need a smaller brush. I would have brushed my teeth before I eat my food. You know, I'm not perfect, you know. No. I gotta fall in the after. No, the sink. Bathroom sink. That's how you know my mouth is uneven. That should not have happened. That should not have split into my shirt. It should have been flowing off my shirt. I don't know, I think it needs some squeezing. It must be really weird. Squeezing toothpaste and then you squeeze on a toothbrush. And then everyone uses the same toothpaste to brush their teeth with, you know? Like, that's kind of gross, don't you think? When you squeeze this here and then it makes contact with the toothpaste. I don't know if it should make contact, but it's subliminally making contact. And basically, it is. So all your family is sharing the same cavities in their mouth. That's the reason I'm not a fan of brushing my teeth. I don't feel cleaner after that. Yeah, I don't feel like brushing any more than that. Because I feel like my mouth is getting dislocated and shit. Every time I brush, I feel that way. But as I get older, I feel it even more. I don't know, not many even more, but I feel like it's less. My body's less flexible, so maybe it's more likely to happen. I don't know. I can't do the same things when I was younger, that's for sure. First time I've ever done that, combing my arm hair. That's not usually something I would ever do. The reason I'm doing it, that sounds really bad. I'm sorry. The only reason I ever do that is because, so I basically like to talk in a northern accent or something because my voice doesn't work properly if I don't. Like if I try to talk like a weirdo, it won't come out. You know, it doesn't sound right. A good thing I do have northern blood in me from Mexico. Not completely, but if you look at my arm, that's my mother's arm color. From the, white people, basically, of Mexico. Not really white, but white skin. And of course, I never tanned in that area, so definitely doesn't have a tan, but I know I'm mixed, but my hair is also dyed, actually. It's actually black. But, I'm just talking, right? I'm not trying to dye it to look more white or European. That's the thing I'm trying to explain here. I'm trying to say that that's just where my blood is from. It's just not showing you my phenotype, Like, I have big eyes compared to other people. Normally sized big eyes. And, also, smaller eyes, like some people, they're mixed to have smaller eyes than normal Europeans, but they still have big eyes, right? Compared to other people, like Chinese people. I should grab 3 or 2. Why do they smell so bad? I want to grab 4 bags, okay? I said 3. My finger doesn't agree though. That's broken. It can't bend like that. This finger can bend perfectly. This one can't. Ow. I gotta shove it back in place. It gets dislocated. See, my body isn't perfect as much as I'd like it to be. Dislocation of your joints, of your mechanisms. It's really sad to me how that is occurring in my body anyway, at all. But it is, because no one's perfect unless they are. I wasn't born like that, I was born pretty good, but I don't have that. Also, dude, I can make it happen. It's just my voice isn't. I don't know how to try. I haven't trained my voice yet. I don't know how perfect it can be here compared to how I want it to be. I know it can be that way, but I did grab 4 by accident. Gotta disinfect the table as well. Use it every day, but doesn't mean we know how to clean it. Nice and clean. Might as well clean the mirror. I have to pull the cube and the white cube because it also won't clean properly, and then it'll smear. Much better with Windex, but this is pretty good. Alright, let's clean up the bath, the living room. Also, we're gonna clean up the kitchen and the stove. Actually, I forgot. Before we proceed, I didn't forget I'm sectionalizing, but also I'll put this away. But I never trust the stove. I don't know why. So I shouldn't have cracked eggs on it either. But I'm an idiot. Not an idiot, but I do mess up quite a bit sometimes. I don't know. It's like I still have to master my body, right? Like when I said that voice crack, I needed to fix that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's this water when I need one? What is this? Oh, the salt lid. That's why I don't like this thing. It has a lid. It's not even a good one. It's a freaking weird lid. Huh. Not very hot. I should have been careful with it. None of these are good anymore. Throw those away. Got some Bounty, but that's not what I'm looking to get here. Gotta filter water. Doing this lid. Okay. Wash this. Dirty and clean. You hear my mouth? It's cracked. On the side and on the other side as well. That's something you should really avoid. So keep your mouth in your throat all the time. Basically extreme mewing. I can mew it deep into my throat. Like this. I learned how to mew now. But I also need to learn how to sing, which I don't know how to do yet. So basically the mewing is like not mewing per se, but it's like basically I'm trying to talk like myself, right? That's what you gotta do. You can't talk like with accents or anything weird. Where is it? Gotta clean the filter the water. But I should have been learning these functional life skills early on so that I would know what to do when I'm older. How to sing, how to move, how to do my thing. I never was knowledgeable of that, so I'm just making sure. Right? The mewing shouldn't be like this. It should be like this. It should be like this. It should be like this. Like, yo. What's up, man? Sure, bro. Wish. Not really, but yeah, like that. You feel me, man? Feel me? Feel me? Feel me? Feel me? Oh yeah, alright, oh yeah, alright, oh yeah, alright. I know how to speak in my natural voice, but I cannot sing yet. I don't mingle with the chance, but if there is romance, hope it finds me in this voice. When I speak and I sing, I know that we will win and fly. It's will fly on me and make me feel alive. Let's eat this. Let's see what it tastes like. Need a haircut. I'm gonna go bald again. I get a chance. What I really need to do though is fix my guitar. Get a PS4 and a PS5. But first get a job. That's the most important. Think about getting a piano, you know? A piano would be cool to have. But then pianos piss me off because they remind me of Dracula. Dracula, you know? Dracula. So my voice basically sounds like a girl. Like Dracula. Like yeah. Like yes. You know? It's so gay. I'm sorry. I don't like that. Right? That's my voice, right? That's my voice. That's my voice, right? That's my voice. 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 Woo. Woo. So it's like woo. It's not like a girl, but it's like the deep version is like woo. 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 Let's think of a fucking brolic owl or something. Woo. 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 I'm not laughing that much. I'm more like I'm losing it and laughing at the same time. But I'm laughing because I'm losing it because I'm laughing at why I'm losing it. And it's just because it's bullshit. It doesn't make sense to me. How I could get injected with a poison. Not injected, but I was poisoned by a red gelatin in the psych ward, bro. Be careful where you go in life, what you do. I mean, so basically, they gave me this red snack pack gelatin. Said made with real blood, and I took it, and I'm like, fuck, I got poisoned by something, and I'm throwing up and waking up late at night, early in the morning, sleeping for more often because this thing's killing me slowly. But I have to be strong and keep going anyway, because you know, life is more important than death to me. So I'm gonna keep going until I have nothing left. Oh yeah, why am I filtering it? I already filtered it. I needed to put the water in the coffee machine. That's what I was thinking. Oh man, I fucking almost did it. I spilled it. Oh well, fuck it. Life's life. Those cirrus clouds. I haven't seen cirrus clouds in a long time. I wish I could see cirrus clouds more often. You know? They make me laugh. Like, feel at ease. When I look at a cirrus cloud, it looks like this guy's writing in script, you know? And just trying to communicate to you and be like, hey, you're like the wind. They can't see what you're doing, but you're doing great. Well, the wind is kind of annoying. Like me. I feel like it causes you to feel uplifted. And wind is good because you are not annoyed by it. You feel the chill, you know. You can breathe that in. You can feel comfortable doing that. It's not like inside where you're stuck in a rat-infested house. Outside, you don't have to deal with them. Make coffee for my mom, but I don't know where her coffee machine is. Her coffee is. I don't see her. Oh, there's one. Donut blend. But I can't see them from here, you know? I used to use the box because I can't locate where they are. Okay. What the? Scissors going to get in the drawer. Oh shit! Got the cup. So stupid. Fuck. Alright, we're good. I'm stupid though. I should have remembered that. I don't know, my brain's lagging. I make those mistakes sometimes, man. As I was looking for the cup, I was so distracted with putting away the cocoa that was changing it with donuts that fucked up and I didn't put the cup down. Now the whole house smells like donuts. I'm fucked. This is annoying. I don't like the smell of her coffee. I like the smell of vanilla, not donut coffee that smells like Dunkin' Donuts and it hurts your nose. I love Dunkin' Donuts, but the smell of their donuts are the best part, not the coffee per se. Although some of their coffees are good. I really like the ambiance. The smell is not the same as Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Huh. The eggs aren't warm anymore. I hope they're still good though. There's shoelaces in this bag. I wonder why. Shoelaces. This is a ball they gave me at the guidance center, which means that I was near sideboards. You can tell, right? It says the guidance center backwards, maybe. But I don't know why people keep others in there, places like that. should be bald. Because I felt a weird stretch in my body when I did this. So I shouldn't have hair. You know? The hair is causing me issues. Even though I look better with hair, maybe a little bit, but being bald is the right way to go for me. I don't know. I feel like my flexibility is not there. Maybe girls have hair because they can actually stretch that far or something. If you get me wrong or right, I have no idea. Because it's like this, and I felt this pull, like here. I know I'm fat now, right? But that's not the point. The point is I felt a pull, like a strange pull. A sensation of a muscle going where it shouldn't be. And pulling further away from your body, like inside of your back, instead of on your chest, like on your stomach area. And that's not right. And I didn't pull a muscle. I didn't pull a ligament. I pulled a muscle, basically. To me, muscles are things that are inside your body, right? The ligaments are the stronger parts, right? That's what I think. That's how I view science. Muscles are the part that gives you energy. The ligaments are what gives you the tension. The wiry parts are the ligaments, and the muscles are the bony parts, the skin parts. Some people think it's the other way around. I think the muscles are here and the ligaments are here or something. And they're the opposite. But just being honest with you, So to explain it to you and what happened to me, this is the muscle, this is the ligament. You know, there's a ligament there that you can like stretch, flex, maneuver. I mean, let's flex and juke. You know, like you get your rhythm from there. I know it because I have triple joints, right? So I explain it to you like that because my body is different than other people's. So not everyone. Some people do have the same thing I do, so it's nothing that special, right? It is special, but it's not like anyone shouldn't think they're special because they have it. I think it's special. I think it's cool, but you know, it's not perfect. Dang, this thing really stuck on there. Stuck with you, stuck with you, stuck with you. I'm stuck with you. It's ironic how much that song foreshadowed everything. Stuck with you, stuck with you. I'm stuck off because of you. You know what you're talking about, right? What I'm talking about, right? What I'm talking about, right? That song was so cheesy. I don't know. Like, it was basically supposed to be a romantic song that basically was turned into a pop song. And I'm like, wow, this stereo messed up the song. It's supposed to be an intimate song, you know? They're supposed to be whispering, not like ballad singing. Like, she was too, like, overly eager to sing the parts. I think I did well with mine. Except the high note. But hey, I'm just trying to be, like, normal. Like, I don't want to exaggerate. You know? Like, the way she does her high notes makes it easier for them to come out. But you need to force them to make them sound pretty. But, like, there's a balance between, like, mewing. All my life I've been mewing wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I've been mewing. Like, at first I didn't mew. Then I started mewing a bit like this. Then I mewed like this, which isn't what I usually did. But now I know how to mew like this. I'm like, yeah. But not too much, because then it goes too deep. As you can see there. Like, I went deeper than it. Shut up! What? Fuck! You know? So, a balance. John Mayer mewing, basically. Your body is a wonderland. Body is a wonder. I'll use my hands. Your body is a wonderland. No, for real. The reason I did that fuck shit because the mewing went too deep. You don't want to do that either. So you can either snap your lips, or you can mew too deep and lose your voice. I know you're mine, oh mine, oh mine. But you look so good it hurts sometimes. Oh, there's still eggs on the spatulas. Well, like you as your ethnicity, but do it as the John Mayer method, you know? The way he sounds when he speaks. Which is basically my voice. At least I remember singing word. What's the song called? The one that has 150 million views. Free Fallen cover by Tom Petty. You can't cook that backwards, so. I can't lift that. Not anymore. I don't know if I ever could, but. Alright, let's put the creamer in. Where is the creamer anyway? Put the creamer in there. Also trying to clean up the mess I made in the coffee machine. And the coffee machine. Both. Like, the coffee machine needs to be wiped down anyway. Really? That's disgusting. That sauce. Instead of buck sauce. See, the thing, this part, I don't know how this works. I'm gonna do it by luck, alright? Watch this. I don't know where this goes. You see? I know it goes here, but if I did it the wrong way, would it fit? It fits, but what does it fit in? Do I know? Let me see if it fits this way. That looks really stupid. But what's the difference? Is it a surface difference? Yeah, a surface. If I put it like this, it'll fall. Or it's stuck, but it's not like perfect. I don't know why. If I put it like this, then it falls in. It's not bad. I don't know what's the difference if I put it in here or there. Whatever. Moving on. I don't know why it would be backwards or not. Also, gotta take out the remainder of the donut blend. Throw it in the receptacles as well. I made her coffee too early, I think, but I don't care. I need to make sure that she's happy. What's it called? Milk. Gotta add milk to the coffee. Too much milk maybe, but I don't really mind. Also, there's strawberry yogurts. Gotta break the boxes. These boxes here. You see them? I have to break the boxes. This is what I do in a day. Everything in the house. Why does she insist on putting everything backwards? When I want to see something, I want it to face my direction so I know what it is that I'm looking at. You know? Basically, she had the Suavitel bottle backwards. I'm like, why do we need to read the ingredients when we just need to know what it is? I know the ingredients will save your life, but we're not in that situation. At least you want it. That was dark. So I know not to stretch. I should be bald, you know? Ironically, that's one of my favorite haircuts. It suits me very well, actually. Being bald. Makes you look like a kid. Because if I have to move my hair around, even if it's short, I don't know. So I don't want to look like an Edgar, you know, like a cholo. But that's the only haircut that can suit me. Because I have that flexibility that I think I have. What I have. I wish I had. You know? Do, re, mi, do, re. But where do I break the box into? The recycling, right? But I don't want to go out there. These boxes are tough. Everything's tougher in the winter time because it's colder. You have to do everything with shivering, but also everything frozen. Besides not going out at the daytime and staying inside all day. And with the convenience of getting everything online, it doesn't help to make you feel more fit. But what they don't sell online is good food. Food that's healthy for you. Yeah, do they? They should. They do that, but they sell small portions of it. So they want you to be healthy, per se. Instead of selling large portions. Most portions they sell are microwavable. Only on Thanksgiving do they sell you actually good things. I need to get scissors to cut the rice. Not because I'm too weak, but because I don't want to be bothered with flinging out the pieces when I'm cutting them with my hands. So scissors will have to do if they work, which I think they will. Of course it will. Alright, here we go. Let's try it. Oh no, it's not working. It is, but takes too long. Sometimes brute force does beat instruments. But sometimes it's just to beat brute force. It depends on the situation, am I right? Oh, of course I'm right. It depends on whether you're doing things clumsily or making origami. I don't want to break the wrestling go outside. I don't want to put it on the table, chair. Actually, I have to go out there. But not today. Chapstick. But the strawberry version. Of course, it's strawberry. This woman won't buy anything other than the strawberry. It pisses me off. Strawberry tastes like shit. I'm sorry, but I have to be honest. That's my mom, by the way. I don't like strawberry, okay? That's like one of my least favorites. Tomatoes are also one of my least favorites. But that doesn't matter. Vanilla is my favorite. Vanilla is sad. Not it is my favorite, but it is my favorite. Also, blue raspberry is one of my most favorites. Horchata. You know. I didn't even put the dirty, what do you call them? Toilet paper in the garbage bin. And to do that, what the fuck? Who's so deep? Time to put the bag on there. Someone has to wash this thing. It smells so bad. That's gonna be me. Welcome back, baby. I'm washing the dirty bathroom bin. Drink some Marmiles coffee. The donut stuff's pretty good, actually. Washing my mom's coffee cup. Oh, almost fell. Both the coffee cup and the other cup. Alright. Some juice on my mom's coffee. See how it tastes. Pretty good, huh? You need some sugar though, right? I'll try a little one now. The light of the breast. But at least it gives me some rest. I feel like that's the kind of bed that creates scenic or romantic scenes or something. I don't think of it like that. I feel like it is kind of like that. Well, it's maybe too dim for a woman to enjoy. For some reason. I'm not saying that they're based on sight or visual, it's just we find it more romantic to be in a happier environment. Men, they feel like a woman prefers the sunset, but a man prefers the sunrise. I don't know why. I guess it's a different points of view, am I right? All of the sunrise is brighter. I don't know. I guess they think it's too early in the morning. The guy and my brother said, "It's too early in the morning for this man." I'm trolling. What I do appreciate her for saying is that he's got a gift, you know? She said that back in the past. And I think she is very good at singing as well. Although her style is not my cup of tea, I don't prefer sunsets over sunrises. You know, I know what. Nah, Chico, they never lie. I mean, her eyes are almost as big as mine, which means she's almost as good a singer as me. You know, as I. So I don't want to sing like a dick, sing as I, you know. As I encounter this weird female interaction, you know, I don't want to be like that. It's me, as the. I don't know if that means me, or in Shakespearean or something. I don't know what that language is. Old English. But, yeah, she was a good singer, and still is. And I wish her the best no matter what. Because she was a dick to me, but she makes other people happy, so that can sink in a little bit better. Of course, she'll never save anything in her life, but she doesn't have to, but it's not like I expected to, though. She has to be a better person, though, but that's not my choice to make, that's hers. Time to enter my fuckboy era. Oh yeah. Okay, which one looks better? This one or this one? I think the other ones. Yeah. I have like a Terminator with these on. Not that that's a bad thing, but that's too retro for me. These kind of look like Dracula. They look better than retro though. So I'm not gonna think about it like that. I mean, which one's more stylish, regardless of what they're coming from. Although I like the Terminator more than those movies. Let's still wipe the. I'm gonna put these away though, by the way. Alright, clean enough, I think. Oh, you have to clean the table now. Is it full yet? No, of course not. It's getting there. See? And now that it's so much full, now we put the soap in there. Air freshener dog. air freshener. Also, I want to explain to you something. Let me shut this off for a little bit. This was my childhood. This was me as a kid. This one, right here. And you see me here crying because of the mistreatment and my older brother smiling. As though nothing was going wrong with my life, his life, and mine was total mental disturbance. You know? But, I mean, it's my family, we're born backwards. What do you want me to do? They think like everyone mad for themselves. But when you fight back against them, they go crazy and they over exaggerate everything. Typical Latino family. Except me. I don't act like them. But I try my best to be myself. But my mom has told me I'm better than her. Which means that I have the skills that I can actually employ in my life that she actually thinks are good. So, I guess she's learned who I am at this point. Which is true. But back then she wouldn't admit it, but now she told me that. It was a heart-to-heart conversation yesterday. And I feel very happy about that. It makes me feel like my mom cares, a little bit. At least. Now, I have to throw away some unconcerning objects in the toilet. I'm not pissing, by the way. But it is piss I'm throwing in the toilet. It's from the bottle. Don't drink this ginger ale, by the way. I'm not making memes on my toilet. So it is what it is. That was a little loud. I snapped in my ear. I have to keep doing that because my body's getting drained from all the poison. It's draining my body. The poison's draining my body, and I have to drink water and piss in the bottle. So I don't want to go to the bathroom every 2 seconds. Like shitting is a different thing. I have to use the bathroom and then use it here. There's no way to do that differently. So what advantage do we actually have, females? Okay. Now, I'm going to read a prayer. After the bucket of garbage fills up for the toilet paper. Because it needs to be cleaned every month, Every 2 months? What am I meant to say? I can't find a good, I was going to throw that into the garbage bin for the bathroom. I put this where I put it. Excuse this intermission, I'm going to use the bathroom. They should tell you which button to press because I was going to press the wrong button. Which meant to say pause it in the video instead of click to resume the video. So I don't know how long it took me, but I'm back. Being poor means you're born with less space, so you have less things to be able to do in your life. But I'll read you a prayer. Deciden en voz alta con fe, con alegría, y con armonizas en la praise. repite todas las mañanas, no se repite. Yo sé, Alberto, yo soy tierra con Dios. No sé fuerte. Soy solución para el mundo y estoy caminando hacia mi propósito. Estoy totalmente curado. Cada día me siento mejor, soy muy feliz y sonriente. Y cuando lo crees, lo vives. Escribo diario y lo repites. Escribo diario y lo repites. Cuando lo dices, diciéndolo, lo crees y lo vives. Cuando lo escribes, lo grabas. Y lo que repites, viene y repites. Y lo que repites, cosechas. Cosechas. Este es el... Este es el poder del hábito mental. Un pensamiento positivo, repítelo con emoción, se convierte en una convicción. Y una convicción también destino. Pero Jesús dijo de la abundancia de tu corazón habla tu hora. Así que es... I can't read my handwriting. Tu fe. Segundo, preguntas si lo que estás pidiendo, lo que dices ahí, se convierte en fe. Si crees que y tu vida empieza a reflejarlo, que no te quejes, bendícete. Yo soy fuerte, yo soy bendecido, yo estoy completo, bien, yo ya me curé, lo puedo. Dios muestra el camino. Yo estoy caminando en correcto en tu dirección en este camino. Señor, me estoy posicionando para alcanzar este objetivo con esos pasos concretos. At least the last part is really nice. But I don't think about what I'm cured or that I'm not going to complain. I think that complaining is a good thing in the real world. But in the holy world, of course, it's not. You have to be thoughtful, basically. Not complain, but thoughtful. What you're doing. Because if you're not, then you can't complain to someone who's doing wrong, but you have to tell them the word of God, because it's got to be wrong. You're not complaining them, you're speaking God's word. But, I'm completely fine is not exactly the way to say life is. I don't view life like that, And that's why I always cried in my fucking youth, because my mom doesn't get it, She thinks that I'm the same as her. Just because I'm her son, I have to obey everything she says. Well, that's not the case for me. I don't think that way. I don't know where to put this, by the way. Put it there. Yeah. Now I could drop the lights in the kitchen. I can't turn off this light though, it's too dark dim to turn it off. Yeah, it's eerily dim, even for morning time. At least some light's coming in through the window. Looks nice. For once. Oh, time to eat. People say meat life. Well, if people knew where to find jobs, it would be much better for everyone. But if they don't, then if they don't. So basically, yeah. So that's how I feel like I should speak. I don't know why. I feel like if it's too deep, it's too deep. You heard that, right? It's too deep. It's too deep. Too deep. Too deep. It's too deep, man. What do you want from me, man? Yeah, I'm Goku, man. What do you need? What do you need? today. So basically, a gay guy's ideal voice. For real. For real. Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Sure. Whatever, man. Don't you worry. Fine by me. You already know, man. 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 No, man. No, man. No, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. You already know, man. You already know, man. No, man. No, man. No, no, man. Just yeah, yeah, you, yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, yeah. Hear that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 ew. Basically, ew, like ew, bro. But not really. It's like, oh, oh. I just need to find it. Ah, oh, 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 yeah, man. Yeah, man, 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 yeah, man. Yeah, man. 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 Woo. Let's woo. Let's woo. Woo. Oh. 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 Yeah. 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 Let's yeah. Like, yeah. Um. Yeah. 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 Choo. Choo. You. Yo. Yo. So basically, when I was saying this, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, yep, yep, yeah, yeah. So it's you, woo, woo, you, woo, woo. So it's yeah, woo, woo with a harmonic. So it's you, woo, woo, 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 you, woo, you. Oh, so it's basically the yeah. like you know, that. Yeah, why? So I get it. It makes sense because my range is that range. I need tissues, bro. I rarely get like this, but I'm sick because of the poison, so it's making me sick actually. It's about by a miracle. These are the last ones left. I'd write bounty on mom's list. I paused it to blow my nose, and look what came out. Blood. What a surprise. I would have paused to blow my nose, but I saw the blood. I'm like, whatever, let's blow it anyway. Even blow when you blow your nose at night. Oh, that'll even blow, 'cause you blow the nose away. Blow that nose, oh nose, yeah. Oh yeah. Spraying vanilla air freshener. opened it. So basically, you need a linen freshener, or air freshener. Baby, right out. It works. And why isn't it working? Oh, it needs batteries. I'm so stupid. Batteries. Okay. Hopefully these work. Let's see about it. I've never been good with batteries because they're backwards and then forwards, and I don't know what the heck to do. And I don't have good lighting in my house anyway. Using a phone light. So the positive charge was on the right. The first one I'm looking at. So we put it here. This little spring key was never made me feel at ease. Okay. Second battery goes here. Positive and negative charge. Yes. Right. Let's try it. It's working. I don't know how it works. What did I do wrong? I have no function. It made sound, but no function. Why so? Why so serious? Let's not put it toward our face. Oh, almost sprayed me, huh? So why isn't it spray? It sprays outside the container. Okay. Why doesn't it spray inside the container? I don't know. Maybe I didn't close it properly. If I want an extra spray of freshness, it doesn't work. I'm holding it down, so. It's spraying here. Okay, I'm asking my mother when she wakes up. I'm gonna open the window a little bit. Gotta let some air in with all these chemicals in here. Also, these cans need batteries, right? These are smaller batteries, if I'm not wrong. Also, they're nailed shut. Oh, they just come off like that. Why do they screw like that? Put the batteries away with the other ones. Gotta put the scissors away anyway. Oh yeah, I can put it in the recycling bin. Oh, it's too full. That's too full. I didn't throw it away, but I don't want to get out there, so I'm not doing that. Yeah, yeah, like, yeah, 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 yeah. Like the ending, basically. It's not really the happiest ending, but it's an ending that's happy. And basically, it does show my life and all that shit. Maybe your type of voice reflects your life. But hey, let's get eat my taco good. Sausage and egg. I don't know how to cook tacos very well. But I do watch my mom cook. So I know what eggs should look like. And this is pretty good. For eggs that I've cooked, yeah. It'll only get better over time. I don't know, I'm gonna watch with other videos. Bye.